Working mothers are looking for an incredible combination of important things. One, they want a great career opportunity. They want a really low cost of living so that while they're working, they get their money's worth. They want a great education system so that their children are taken care of. They also want access to good health care. It's features like that that they're looking for in a city to make it livable for them and workable.
Women make up half of the nation's workforce, and 60% of all women work full-time. In many homes where both parents work, working mothers tend to be the primary decision maker on where to raise a family. While the economic slump created distress for most cities across the United States, many emerged as ideal places for raising a family, earning them a spot on Forbes' Best Cities for Working Mothers list for 2010. On the top of the list, Minneapolis, Minnesota. This Midwestern city beat out New York City, which claimed the #1 spot last year. Minneapolis has the lowest violent crime rate among the ranked cities and the second lowest unemployment rate at 6.4%.
I think that mothers don't want their children, they don't want to feel at risk, particularly working mothers. They want to make sure that their children can be, traveling the public transportation system or, walking their streets safely so that if they have to be a latchkey kid, for example, that's going to be okay in that neighborhood.
Number 2 on the list is Washington, D.C. The city offers the lowest unemployment among the ranked cities and the highest earnings. But despite having the second highest cost of living, working mothers prefer the variety of job opportunities in government, finance, and higher education.
There's been a huge transformation in their public education system, and so access to good education has been something that Washington, D.C. is now notable for. It's important to have a great public school because unless you're making millions, sending your kids to private school is a real challenge for most working mothers. So you need a school system that can take care of your children from the early education days as well. One of the things that's very important is how good the preschool education is, and so that they can be at work and know that their children are being taken care of the entire day up through their lives.
Rounding out the top 3 is Boston, Massachusetts. Working mothers take advantage of Boston's top-ranked education system from kindergarten to college. They have access to some of the best after-school programs and education camps offered by Harvard and MIT. Working moms also prefer having their kids seen by some of the country's best doctors at Massachusetts General Hospital.
People are terrified that something's going to happen to their children and they're not going to have a way to quickly solve the problem. They want hospitals nearby and with great reputations, and they want specialists, doctors who can take care of any of their needs and easily, because it's everyone's biggest fear that something terrible happened to your children's health.